Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bible Talk from the Green Room. Revelation in 31 days. Welcome to day 11 of 31. Today we're going to be in Revelation 5, verses 1 through 14. In chapter 4, John was caught up into the very throne room of God. In chapter 5, the focus shifts to the right hand of God, who is seated on his throne. In his hand is a scroll or a book written within and on the back sealed with 7 seals, as we see in verse 5:1. In John's time, books were not like the books we had today. Instead, everything was written on a scroll and it was sealed up, and they were rolled up on a stick there. The chapter does not reveal what is written on the scroll. However, when the seals are broken in chapter 6, the judgments of God will be poured out on the earth. And when the 7th seal is opened, the trumpets begin to sound. That'll be in chapters 8 and 9. And with the sound of the 7th trumpet, the mystery of God would be fulfilled, just as announced to his servants, the prophets. And that's in chapter 10:7 there. When we look in, as God is holding the scroll, an angel asks in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals?" And no one found in heaven or under earth who has the divine right to open the scroll other than Jesus. When we see in verse 5, Jesus can open. He's the Lion of Judah, from the root of David there. In 5:5, we see that one of the elders tells John to weep no more. As I said, Jesus is from the tribe of Judah and the root of David, and he's the only one worthy to open the scroll there. And Christ is the conqueror of death, hell, and Satan, and that's what that is referring to in chapter 5, verses 5 through 7, when it talks about conquer and weep no more. In verse 6, when it talks about being between and among it, that is pointing to Jesus being the center of everything. 7 horns is talking about power, and 7 eyes is talking about that he sees everything. Verse 8 talks about the bowls, and then goes on and talks about the prayers of the saints. When we get to verse 9 there, it says, "The living creatures and 24 elders praise the Lamb. Worthy are you to take the scroll and open its seals." And that is a new song there. It's a praise song that Jesus is worthy of worship. It's an evangelistic song. It's a victorious song, is what that is referring to. When we get in verse 11 there, it says, "Then I looked and heard around the throne living creatures and elders," and he's talking about tens of thousands, saying in a loud voice, "Worthy is the Lamb who is slain to receive power and wealth, wisdom, might, honor, glory, and blessing." And I love how the study notes end up on this one. It says, "After looking at the crisis, the conqueror, and the chorus, we all should say with the 4 living creatures, Amen." And then it tells you to say it now. So, Amen. And I look forward to joining you in lesson 12 tomorrow. Thanks for joining in today. Have a good day.